As here on this Sunday, we continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Right to the air is Mahomes.
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Nice play on the football, and while it was tipped in the air and made everyone a little bit anxious before falling to the ground, you just know defensive players are taught to knock the ball to the ground. But early in games, emotions come into play, nerves come into play, and despite the training, the ball was tipped up. Fortunately for them, they didn't pay for that error.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. And he comes back with one complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A big play there. 63 yards.
And the Condors will strike first here, this wild card matchup.
They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have it.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A nice run right there. And we talk this time of year about certain teams, certain players who don't have a lot of postseason history to speak of. And here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL, and he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
And he has acquitted himself nicely here in his rookie year. And look, I think we both believe that the burden's a little lighter on backs and receivers than it is on quarterbacks in the playoffs. But that's not to say that this is going to be easy. As fast as the NFL game is in the regular season, it's like warp speed when you turn the pressure up in the postseason. So let's see how he handles things early.
Looking to throw on second down. Stanford, he's going to air one out. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And touchdown. A great effort there. 47 yards.
And the Condors are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this team.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all three phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick six.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Yellow.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Bears are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
To throw on second down. Stanford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw. Stanford. Over the middle, complete. That's Franklin. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
So a nice throw right there. And this, we all know, a big test for this young man at quarterback. He guided his team into the playoffs as a wild card. And now here he is on the road looking to get his guys to the 2nd round. It's certainly a tough task no matter how you slice it.
Oh, I absolutely agree 100%. And while no one around the franchise is going to, co-sign on what I'm about to say, because all they're focused on is winning this game. But let's face it, partner, no matter what happens in this one, they've got their quarterback to build their roster around for the future. That's got to feel good for everyone associated with this team.
Looking to throw on second down. Stanford. Quick hitter here. It's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Good enough to extend the drive.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there, with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Condors continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time in the ball game.
And, Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
He's going to go for a big play downfield.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Attack, attack! On Sunday, yellow! Hey, rip lift!
Mahomes going to throw.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. 57. Brings up 3rd and 2. Yellow.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Getting this into the hands of Turner.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Hey, Ripley. Yellow. Come back. Hey, yellow. Hey, go. Where's that?
Now it's Mahomes again.
This one into the hands of Pitts.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
15.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. Quick hitch, complete. It's Nash. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. And again, it's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Kyle Pitts from a yard out. And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit.
And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Operating from the gun. Stanford is going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off play action. Stanford. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'd give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly. Got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Stanford. His throw incomplete.
In most pass defenses, the guy playing safety has the ability to roam free or try and go to the football. But when you're a man, you've got to cover just like the guy playing out on the corner. Lock up on the receiver and go to the football. That's exactly what he did, batting that one away.
Off the play fake. Stanford.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 37. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
Throwing on first down. Stanford. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Stanford flush to his right. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. Laying himself out in the end zone.
And the Condors continue to pull away here in this first half. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works. Sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
Mahomes will try again on second down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
57 colors.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So
these two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on third down.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down.
On Sunday. Attack! Hey, 57.
They're going to try and throw. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
That's good.
Yellow.
Mahomes to throw once more. Going up top. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
Flushed out right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Going to need better protection here. Third and long following the sack for Mahomes and company.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth.
Attack!
Mahomes throwing on fourth. And he is going to have the Bears first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on fourth and long.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Here we go, 15. 43. Hey, 15. Attack. Yellow.
Mahomes now on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Turner. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
First and 10.
Yellow. Hey, grip lift. 15.
Mahomes now on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Kyle Pitts with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears get a bit closer. Butker now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 15. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face, and analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Looking to throw. Stanford
throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen, but this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Stanford. And that is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've got a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And this will be blown dead right around the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Right back to Pitts again.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. Throwing now is Mahomes. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Yellow. Come back.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
On 1st and 10, Stanford eluding the pressure right.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before break. Stanford.
Now inside the 25.
And he takes it all the way down to the 22. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout.
And the half will begin with a touchback.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
At the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Stanford. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Stanford escaping the pressure right.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. Back to throw. Stanford got a man, and he hits him in stride. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to make it fourth down.
I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. They bring their punter out there now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this one's going to be touchdown right at about the 35-yard line. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
15. Yellow.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes.
This ball down the field for Pitts.
It's caught at the 10. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 46 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And the tight end goes in motion left.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Got to figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Yellow. Easy. Fight on these two. Hey, 57 colors, 57.
Now here's Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Attack. Hey, 57.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And this is going to be intercepted.
Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call.
Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Bears are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
Yellow, 15.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Attack, attack! Attack!
On 1st down, Mahomes.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
43! 43! Hey, 15, 15, 15!
Now Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Hey, 57! Yellow! Hey, rip lift!
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. Butker's kick here is good. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12.
Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation, they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul, but the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground.
And he'll get a couple up to the 29. One quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the fourth. This offense so far on third down, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Off play action. Stanford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And on now is the punter, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now they're in the hurry-up. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. That's Nash. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Mahomes going to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
30-yard line.
15. Yellow. Hey, ribble it.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Out route here, he finds Turner. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Again, he'll drop to throw. Turner is there for another one. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to about the 19.
It's 4th down.
Hey, 43, 15. Hey, yellow, hey, go gun. Let's go, let's get that touch. Yellow. 15.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a nice pickup there. It gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
He'll try again, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Yellow.
3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
A boost here to start the drive after the penalty. It's 1st and 5. Operating from the gun, Stanford. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 35.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
On 1st down, Stanford. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Franklin.
And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Stanford. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is 1 play from stalling out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
This is 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
At the 14-yard line.
Hey, color. 50, yellow. Yellow. Right side.
Mahomes will throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game, and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
Easy.
Mahomes.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
Hey, Sunday. Hey, 57. Right side.
Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bears first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs.
45-yard line.
Attack. Hey, 57. Right side.
Mahomes to throw it.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
An assortment of sacks in this game. This one the product of a good jump and terrific effort. Moves quickly off the snap of the ball. Doesn't let up until he's in the backfield and impacting the quarterback.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes.
He finds his man, complete. That's Nash.
A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So figures he's going to play big.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them one step closer.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. But just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game. And we got a great one in store, as it'll be the Condors of Toronto taking on the New York Giants.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Here we go. Jack. Dixie Maverick. Dixie Maverick. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 69 yards.
And the Giants are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Well, this has been a quick strike offense all season long, finding many different ways to manufacture big plays.
They had a big playoff preview today in the papers, and it was about who would set the tone. Well, they just set the tone right there.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
This taken in right around the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Fights through him. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun. Stanford firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Back to throw. Stanford.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looking to throw. Stanford. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
On first down, it's Sherman. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. 45 yards.
And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
So, Charles, you look at this offense, you think about it, you got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here. That head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally you'd have to say yes, but I do think that the way things went last week, how he played in the wild card win, how sensational he was, that'll stop his head from spinning. And now he's in a situation that's getting towards uncharted territory because you've got Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, the only 2 rookies doing 2 playoff games in 1 year. He's trying to join that company, but it's not going to be easy to get it done.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Hands it off out of the gun. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
All told, they get 13 yards on that play. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Off the play fake. Stanford. This is caught. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On fourth down, Stanford, touchdown! A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Condors' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out, and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
Second quarter now, Toronto in possession of the football as they've got it as we resume action. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficient?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Stanford. Throwing right, and that's complete. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Toronto.
Back to throw. Stanford. Forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Back to throw here. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Giants go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Jackson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort.
It's Jackson again on the reception.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. Looking to throw. Stanford. Now he steps away. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
And the Giants are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Giants continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
The extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
And this taken in at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12. First down, Toronto.
Throwing on first down, Stanford. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Back to throw again. It's caught by Jackson. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Back to throw. Stanford.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Sliding out of the pocket.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off play action. Stanford rolling to his right. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Operating from the gun, Stanford. Flushed out right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Condors get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Boy, still a half-plus to play, but it is a two-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking deep downfield. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get...
And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Stanford. They still can't get it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now they got to get to the line quickly. To throw on 2nd down. Stanford. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ball game.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
1 second, all that remains.
A final shot before break. Stanford, he's going to try and go deep again. And incomplete on the deep ball. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
14.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 11 yards there, first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll change things up. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screen play is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. On 3rd down, Stanford. And he will find his man on the outside. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stanford steps away to his left. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out. To throw on 2nd down, Stanford. Now they go screen. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stanford, quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown! A 16-yard touchdown. And the Condors have got it back to within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 73 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one on to the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Touchdown, Giants. A 5-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. And they're going to speed things up here. To throw on third down. Stanford. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. They're going to try and throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
On 1st and 10, Stanford dancing to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Operating from the gun. Stanford escaping the pressure right. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Stanford. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Buying time to his... And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A big-time sack there on 4th down. And the Giants are going to get the football back. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Up the middle they go. Sherman shoves him aside.
73 yards rushing for him now to this point.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
2nd and 4.
Now he's loose down the middle of the field.
And down to the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw here. He'll buy some time right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Touchdown! A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Giants are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stanford got his man complete over the middle. It's Franklin. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
1st down, Toronto.
On 1st down, Stanford got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Franklin. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And the Toronto first down.
Operating from the gun, Stanford. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. Right side caught by Jackson. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out, and the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. He'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Sherman, and he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And quickly, they get to the line. 2nd and 1. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Throwing on 1st down. Stanford. Over the middle, complete. It's Franklin. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
First down, Condors.
On 1st and 10, Stanford. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
And now an audible here into something else.
First down, Toronto.
On 1st down, Stanford. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. It's a pickup of 12. 2nd play in a row with a 12-yard gain. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Stanford. And He's got his man on the out route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. In the wild card game last week, he had 4 catches, and now he has his 4th catch here. Throwing on first down. Stanford. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Condors have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. In racing, going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
And he is going to have a New York first down, and the Giants are going to win the football game.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Here we go, here we go. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Warriors 70. Ready.
They're going to look to throw. And now here is another interception. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from MetLife Stadium.